Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Sindhu. In the previous video, we were talking about financial derivatives and the players. In this video, I will be talking about the types of financial derivatives. There are majorly four types: forwards, futures, options and swaps. In this video, I will be talking about forwards and futures. Okay, and their major differences. Right? Contract. What's a contract? A contract is an agreement between two parties. Correct? Forward means some other date in future which is specified. Okay. So now let me take an example. I want to buy financial management textbook from Nandita. Okay, for rupees 250 per piece on say 6th June 2020. Okay, I tell to Nandita all my credentials and she tells, okay madam, we can go ahead with it. That means myself and Nandita, we are getting into a contract. On when? Today, for a future date, for a specified price which we both have agreed today. So we have understood this much. What are the three things to be kept in mind? Myself and Nandita, specific dealer. Then price fixed today. Delivery happens on a specified future date. Right? This is called forward contract. Then coming to future contract. Contract again means the same. It is an agreement between two people. Then future also means on some other forwarded date. Then what is the difference? Simple difference but makes a lot of difference. Say, I want to buy the same financial management textbook, but here the dealer is not very particular. I am not very particular about the dealer. I just chose in Amazon. Amazon can further choose anybody and connect it to me. Correct? Again, to how much? Price I am very particular. I want it for 250 rupees only. Right? I will check for dealer who gives for 250 rupees. And I want it to be delivered on 6th. But the next nearing delivery is on 10th, which I have to accept. Alright? So, here also keep three things in mind. The contract is between parties who are not known to each other. Right? And the price is fixed today. And the delivery date is also specified. Right? And the payment also happens on the date of delivery. COD, cash on delivery. Alright? So, this was the simplest example. But if we have to talk little on a higher terms, then what happens? The commodity markets, the stock markets comes into existence. If it is an individual contract, it is me with me and another person. If I want to deal with the stock market, it is me with somebody else whom I don't even know. Right? So, forwards are dealt individually, futures are dealt in a market, stock market, commodity market, anything. Right? So, keeping that in mind, if in detail we want to know the difference between forwards and futures, please come here. Basis on the comparison. Type of contract. Here, forward contract, I told it was between me and Nandita. So, it was a customized contract. But here, future contract, it was standardized. Say, the contract was with just Amazon and further on, I don't know the dealer. It is a standardized contract. Here, whatever forwards, whatever changes I wanted in the contract, I could make. But here in future contract, I cannot make any kind of changes. As in, however the dealer is giving me, I will have to tick it. Right? Then, it is second basis is on trading. Where is it traded? Forward contract, it is traded over the counter. What do you mean by over the counter? It is between the two parties. You give the book, take the money. That's all. But here in the future contract, it is organized stock exchanges. As I said, it is pooling of different dealers, right, and creating a platform for them to be sold on. So it is, future contracts are always dealt in organized stock exchanges. Commodity exchange, Nifty. Alright. Then settlement. Settlement date, I told June 6th is when I want the textbook. Accordingly, it was allotted to me. So it is the customized maturity date on forward contract. But here I wanted on 6th, but the dealers were available only for 10th. So I had to agree for 10th. Correct? So it's on a standard maturity date. They will give 7 days, 10 days, 15 days slots. Accordingly, I will have to choose out on my convenience. Then the risk. Counterparty risk we call. The counterparty risk in forward contract is very high. That means risk of default. What if Nandita doesn't give me books on June 6th? I have completely trusted only on her and she tells, sorry madam, I couldn't find the textbook. The whole contract is gone, right? But here what happens in future contract? If I don't get a textbook from one particular dealer also, Amazon makes some arrangement, gives up from some others, right? So the contract dismantling is at the lowest in future but the highest in forwards. Then size of the contract. Again, size is again a customized one. I can decide what kind of it I want, what all with it I want. But here in futures, it is fixed. They deal with 10, 20, 30 bundles they would have kept. I have to buy only those many. In between those numbers, I cannot choose. Then, regulation. This is, forward contract is self-regulated. That means I know that I have to buy the textbook because Nandita has bought the textbook only for me. I should not be a defaulter. It is the rule I have imposed to myself. And Nandita also feels the same. I have to not go away from the contract. She also accomplishes, I also accomplish. There is no hard and fast rules as being set. But here it is not me who is guiding the rules, but it is the stock exchange guidelines which will be guiding my transaction. I hope you all understood the difference between forward contract and future contract. In my next video, I will be talking about options and swaps. But before that, if you like the video, subscribe for it and don't forget to press that bell icon. See you in the next video.